This video is going to be over estimating fractions. Estimating or rounding fractions. So let's get started. So here they want us to round each of these to the nearest half. Okay, so what that means is it could be 0, 1/2, 1, etc. One more dot there. Okay. So obviously here we're going to put 0. Here we're going to put 1 because all of our fractions are regular, normal fractions. Right here in the middle we're going to put 1/2. Now, what would 1/2 with sixths be? Well, hopefully you're telling me 3/6. Okay, so this would be 3/6 right there. So then we need to do 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, and of course that would be 6/6. Okay, so where our thing is 1/6? 1/6 is right there. Is that close to a half, or not? Or not really at all? Not really at all. It's probably closer to 0. Okay. So let's erase and try another one. So 13/16. What would 1/2 of 16ths be? 8/16. Let's mark that right there. Now 13/16. Is that going to be to the left of a half? Over here, less than 8/16. Is that more than 8/16? More than 8/16. So let's just kind of shortcut this. 9/16, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Don't really have a ton of room here. So right there, there's 13/16. So it would be 1, 2, 3 jumps to go to 1. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps to go this way. So is it closer to 1 whole or 1/2? 1 whole, because it's only 3 jumps there. 3/5. Well, 3/5, that's interesting. 3/5 is pretty interesting. Let's take a peek and see what we can do with this. Can you cut 5 in half? I don't think so either. If I cut 5 in half, it's actually 2.5. That's weird, and we can't write a fraction like that. But so we know it's between 2 and 3. If we say it like that. So we've got 1/5, 2/5. Here's our half right here. 3/5, 4/5. So we're looking at 3/5. 3/5 is right there. That would be 1, 2 jumps to get to 1. Really only like 1 jump, not even a whole jump, to get to 2, or to get to 1/2. So I would say this one's closest to 1/2. A little bit weird. Hopefully we don't have to do a whole lot of this. So here's just a little bit of practice using whole numbers here. So I've got 3 and 5/12. So that means that that's going to be a 3. That's going to be 4. Looking at 12ths, so right here is going to be 3 and 6/12. 3 and 5/12 is going to be right over there because it's 1 less than 6. So I would say that's pretty close to 3.5. All right, let's change our numbers. Instead of 3, now we've got 4. So 4 and 1/10 is between 4 and 5. We're talking about tenths. right there is going to be 5/10. 1/10 is barely past 4/10, so I'd say it's closest to 4. And finally, 1 6/7. 1 6/7 is going to be between 1 and 2. 6/7, we've got that same problem with that odd number, not easily divided. So we know, let's see, if I divide 7.5, that's going to be 3.5. So really it's between 3 and 4/7. 3/7, 4/7 right there. That's that magic half spot. 6/7 is, well, it's pretty close. Over here, the 2. What do you think? Sorry, I accidentally put a little line there. Oh, good grief. Five sevenths right there. We're looking at 6/7. 1 spot to go there. 1, 2, and a little bit over there. I would say it's closest to 2. Okay, so all these will run to the nearest half. What they'd like us to do is have two fractions that have an estimated sum of 2. So then I have an estimated sum of 1. That's a little bit of bonus. Not even going to worry about that right now. Guys, if it's got a numerator of 1, unless the bottom number is half, it's going to be closest to the 1 whole. 5/2, we're looking at 8, so is it bigger than 4? Yes, but it's still really close to 4/8, so I would say this is closest to 2.5. Over here, 3/8. Remember, we're looking at 4/8 with our whole numbers, so that would be 1.5. 7/8 is really close to 1 because those numbers are right on top of each other. 2 and 7/8 would be closest to 3. Same reason. 2 and 1/8 would be closest to 2 because look at that numerator right there. All right. That's all for this one. Really, I just wanted you guys to kind of get an idea of using that number line in order to decide how far away is it from the whole number or the half. So, good luck.